Hi and welcome back. Now in this video, we are going to look at monitoring of microservices. So this is more of an understanding of the services which can be used in AWS for monitoring purposes. So first is CloudWatch metrics. So there is a separate service called CloudWatch and there is a lot of functionality that's available within the service. So in CloudWatch metrics, in addition to monitoring the normal metrics such as CPU, memory utilization for your underlying instance which hosts your services or for your elastic load balancer, you can also define your custom metrics. Now sometimes for services, you need to have metrics that's based on the functionality of an application, because sometimes it's not necessary that metrics related to the CPU or the memory could be the key points for understanding whether your application is behaving properly or not. Sometimes you do need to have custom metrics in place, and it can be based on the functionality of the application. So you can publish function level metrics for each service which can go on to CloudWatch, and then from the CloudWatch dashboard you can define the trend of these metrics. So I said you can monitor them via the CloudWatch dashboard. Next is the concept of CloudWatch logs. So in addition to metrics, you also have this logging facility which is available with CloudWatch. Now what CloudWatch can also allow you to do is to install an agent on the underlying instance which hosts your service, and that can be used to actually publish your local logs on that particular instance for each service onto CloudWatch. You can then have one consolidated location for the logs. You can also stream the logs if you want onto Amazon Elasticsearch, and then you can use a tool such as Kibana to visualize the data. Now when it comes to governance, an important aspect when it comes to auditing, you can monitor all API calls using CloudTrail. Now this is an important aspect, especially if you're using microservices and encryption keys from the key management service within AWS. So it's good if you're accessing any confidential data in your services to use CloudTrail as an API monitoring tool. So now let's move on to the next section. We've understood in this section what are the different options available from AWS for microservices. In the next section, we look at managing deployments.